Boker Tov. Moadim l'simcha l'geula shlema. Those are the words that are recited throughout Israel on this day, Yom Haatzmaut. Should be for festive days, for joy, that should lead us to the full redemption. Today is the 75th birthday of Medinat Yisrael. This morning in Tefillah, we recite Hallel. That is our practice, the practice of most communities in the religious Zionist orbit. Some will recite it with a bracha, as was the practice in the Merkaz Harav world. Some will recite it without a bracha. Students of Rav Soloveitchik did not recite a blessing. I was a student of Rav Aaron Lichtenstein, who was his student and son-in-law, and he would not recite the bracha. But the yeshiva did, because that was where the energy of the yeshiva was. But everybody recited Hallel. Why do we recite a Hallel, folks? What's the reason that we sing these words of praise to Hashem? It's based on the Gemara in Brachot. Amar Rav Yehuda Amar Rav Arba'a Tzrichim Lehodot. There are four categories of people that have to give thanks to God. This might be really talking about the Birchat HaGomel. Okay, but it goes more broadly in terms of how we give praise and thanks to God. Yordei Hayam, those who journeyed on the water, on a boat. Holchei Midbarot, those who journeyed across the expanse of the wilderness. Umi Shayach Cholev Nitrapei, and someone who was ill and finally has healed. Umi Shayach Havush B'Beit HaAsurim V'Yatza, and someone who was captured and held captive in prison and finally was released. And it's this collection is based on Tehillim Kuf Zayin 107 of Tehillim, which kind of lays out these different possible. It's a lengthy Tehillim which is recited in the Nusach of the Yom Haatzmaut Eve. This whole Tehillim, and imagines people in all these situations, and how they have to give thanks for God when they finally make it to the other side. My friends, the glory of the experience of the creation of the state of Israel is all of these. We had crossed the oceans, and we had been wandering through the deserts. We had been ill in a very physical way, in a very and sort of a national way, and we had been imprisoned, and much worse and much more awful than that, as we certainly know. And then on this day in May, Hey Iyar, the 5th day of Iyar, Medinat Yisrael was founded, and we have so much to give thanks for. Even with all the complications and the very serious matters of internal the debate and division right now in the land of Israel, we have to give thanks for what we have. We also have to work to heal those wounds and work as a nation together. Our brothers and sisters in Israel have a lot of work in that regard. But we, all the Jews of the world, must take this day to recognize the gift, the great gift that God has given us, the healing, the saving grace of Medinat Yisrael, and thank God for it, and do all that we can and rededicate ourselves to ensuring its vitality and strength as a Jewish and democratic state. We wish you all a joyous Yom Haatzmaut. Spend some time, firstly daven with us, and daven on your own with a Hallel. Peruse the internet for all the wonderful stories and celebrations to really celebrate this day as much as we can across the ocean. Wishing you all a Yom Haatzmaut Sameach, Moadim l'simcha, l'geula shlema.